Hey YouTube, it's a Sunday. It's beautiful outside as you can see. See the sun out there shining. Um, just want to check in, say hey, let you know things are sort of looking at a little bit. But I also do a little more of an update because I think I got something going on. I might have to have another MRI or CT. Something right here has been hurting me and it's sore to the touch. I have no idea what that's about. That's been going on for like about a week, maybe a week and a half. Um, Kind of found out the doctors was really true, but they wasn't lying to me when they said I couldn't drink water. I caught myself drinking water and started feeling like I was about to pass out. Then I realized they were serious. My body really doesn't let go of water, even though I take three pills that are diuretics. If you know what that is, that means that they help pull water out of your body so that you're not so bloated. Because as you see, I'm not as bloated, um, but um, I'm probably gonna have some antibiotics because I've been throwing up phlegm because I think the water put maybe gave me an infection in my lungs because I know my inhalers aren't working and um, I'm waking up in the middle of the night wheezing really, really bad. So I'm doing my asthma treatments with what is that thing called? My breathing machine. We just gonna say that. Um, but I'm okay. I'm optimistic. It's gonna be okay. Um, as I stated in my last video, I'm on 4 years right now. Um, they usually say stage 4 people only make it to 5 years. Well, this December, excuse me. As you know, every time I try to do a video, I have gas. I don't know what that's about. Don't know what that's about. Um, so this December will be my 5th year. Now, I'm kind of not worried because my number is 65 at the moment. I think I would be kind of scared if I was like in the 200s. I would be kind of scared. But my number is 65 and it's been 65 for like the last 2 years. Well, it's been bouncing back and forth between like 45, 65. Then it might go to 84. But for the last, I think 6 months, 7 months, last 7 months, it's been 65. So, we're going to see, y'all. I'm going to video it. I said I was going to start this diary because I kind of wanted my kids to kind of see the side of me that they don't see. Because I don't tell them everything. I don't. Because, it's a lot. I don't even tell my mom everything because it's a lot. And the other day I was talking to my mom and she was like, I'm always worried about you because at any time something could happen because you're stage 4. And when she said that, I was like, because I don't think like that. And I don't, to me, that's bringing about the devil. I'm not trying to bring the devil. I rebuke him. Rebuke him. Ooh, I am so ashy. Ooh, let me put my hand down. I rebuke the devil. I refuse to believe that um, as many times as I've had cancer and I'm still here, despite the fact that one doctor says I got 6 months, I got 9 months over here, and I got 18 months over here. I'm still here. I'm still here. So, um, at age 9, I had bone cancer. They gave me 6 months. I just turned 60 last October. I'm here. I'm here. I'll be honest to say, as a kid, my cancer treatments were way, way, way worse. But a lot of that also is they kept me sedated through a lot of that. So I never really got a chance to experience the reality. You know, when I would have an MRI, they would put me to sleep. When I would have a bone marrow, uh, something to do with my bone marrow, they put me to sleep. Even though, y'all, if you gotta have something with your bone marrow, there is not enough numbing medicine in the world for that. Because once the needle touches your bone and they draw back on that thing, that is the worst pain. That was worse than having babies to me. To me. And I've had two. To me, I would rather have a baby and I didn't have an epidural, I had the natural. I would rather have three babies at one time and they was all trying to get out at the same time than deal with that. Because, y'all. And then you're sore afterwards. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It hurts for days afterwards. Just in that spot, it's like, you ever fell down really, really hard on your knee and for days it's like you can't put weight on it, or you know what I'm saying, if you turn over on it in a certain way, it's like, oh my god. um it's like that times three. It's horrible. You don't want to go through that. And I've been through that 3 times. You know, as a kid they were like, well, we're going to try and give you a bone marrow transplant, and I was like, what is that? What what My mom was like, don't worry about it, it's going to be okay. And I was like, I don't want nobody else's bone stuff in me. But once they explained to me what that was, but they ended up not doing it because um, they actually used the other 2 times my bone marrow to save someone else that had the same cancer. So for whatever reason, they seem to think that the cancer medications that I took as a kid, the probability is that's what's keeping me here, because I'm metastatic, and metastatic means that it was in more than one place and it was inoperable. So that's that. But this is just going to be a short video because I don't really have that much to say. But I said I was going to be more. Um, sorry, I'm looking at the dog. He's just running in here. It's going to be more present. So I'm doing my best. I was kind of depressed, and then for like a week, I had my niece, and y'all, she's alive. Wow. I hope they're not coming in here. We've already had 4 people just this past weekend pass away in my apartment complex, and it kind of makes it a little unnerving. Um, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get down, sir. Get down. You acting like you don't hear me? You gonna get the pop pop. You gonna get the pop pop. Um, I lost my train of thought. Um, ooh, my hand is so ashy. But at least y'all know I wash my hands. Um, she kind of had me depressed because she's really going through it with this, her baby dad, which is her husband. She didn't really realize what marriage means. She just wanted to be married and wanted to have this family that she doesn't understand what being a family means, in all honesty, because her and her mom and her other siblings, She didn't appreciate what she had. Um, because before she went in the system, they gave them 4 warnings, and they was all like, "You ain't taking me from my mama." Well, they took you from your mama, and they split all y'all up. I unfortunately took on the two that was by my brother. So I got her at 13 till she aged out at 18. Her brother I got when he was 12 until he aged out at 18. And he's been in and out the penitentiary since he was able to go to the penitentiary. Just ridiculous. Right now he's facing 12 to life. And what's sad about the whole situation about him is he has a level of retardation and a level of slowness, so he doesn't even understand that what he's doing, you're not supposed to do that. I mean, he knows you ain't supposed to do that, but he don't understand why. So when he out here stealing cars and strong arm robbing people, he just think he's being Billy Badass, and nothing wrong with that. He just being, a bully. Mind you, y'all, he's 4'10", and he just now, this last stint in prison, he just did, I think, 4 years, when he was only supposed to do a year and a half. But because he was in there wilding the hell out because he thought it was Billy Badass, he ended up doing 4 years. He gets out and does the same exact thing. Same exact thing. Like, we warned you. We told you to stop doing it. And, he's like, I ain't listening to that. I'm going to do what I want. Well, the fact that you're doing what you want now giving you 12 to life. He didn't try to take a bunch of pills while he was in the county jail. Excuse me, the coffee is like talking to me. He's about to go to some penitentiary. I think he's going to Vegas or somewhere in LA. He just came back from somewhere in LA earlier part of last year. I think he got out in March. So from March till, I think it was like, because he went to jail 4 times before he even went. He got in trouble. It was just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's really disappointing that my brother thought that being with someone that had a mental disability was the best option to do, because he wanted to control her and he wanted to make her who his ideal of a woman was. My brother's off the hook. He's off the hook. But it's kind of made my niece always want for something that she doesn't understand she already has. She has a 9-month-old baby and she still thinks she's looking for a family when her family is sitting right in front of her. And I tell her this on a regular, you're going to always be a family because you're a mom now. You're a whole mom. But she out here living like she's single, doing single stuff, acting like, she don't have a whole baby. She out here driving drunk, crashing cars, and the baby in the car with the donor. Yeah, y'all. Just ridiculous. I'm just like, girl, the family that you're trying to attain, you're trying to kill it. And that baby don't have, you shouldn't have brought him here if that's what you was going to do. Because that's absolutely appalling that you're doing that. But enough of that. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go out here in this world and let's do better things. Let's smile more. Even when you don't want to smile. Sometimes just smiling changes your whole outlook. It does. I've tried it. Let's go out here and let's treat each other different. Let's treat each other better. Let's try to be more understanding. Let's try to be more tolerant. Because, y'all, we have a president that has no feelings, no emotions, no nothing. And he's out here trying to be a terror in this world, and the only people who are going to um, get the short end of the stick, it's us. So let's try to give each other some brotherly love. Let's try to give each other some understandings. Let's be a lot less angry at people who've never done anything to us. We just don't like them because of what they see, of what we see, or what we've heard. Um, gonna say bye to y'all. Good day. Happy Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Let's hope the Chiefs win. Chiefs, woo woo.